Esports.com, cổng game trực tuyến hàng đầu Việt Nam.
Far easier than LGD can, so I do expect them to try find a lot of fights on that around that red buff from LGD's side. Well, their bot lane is actually just Predators.
Amy comes first, so he's the one who's focused, and their flash
What?
coming in. The TP,
What?
Yep, not even talking about this. All right, folks, you know what to do. Make sure he never forgets that first blood. And Asura, we talked you up, but then you do that. 20 CS up. That is insanity. And I know Olaf clears fast, but not that fast. He even ganks fast too, as we saw here.
Yeah, Glank's very, very fast. Now just watch this combo going down. Asura with the Black Shield takes a lot of that plasma damage away, and a great Blade Collar to keep RD in place. Easy follow-up. RD tries to do the cutesy dodge,
but he's back. Let's be honest, man.
Yeah,
you got back speaking terms, it seems.
Lies, get out of there. Get out of there, Lies.
They missed the binding. Flandre going to get locked down by the Tangle Barbs here. Now remember, Pop Blossom available, but it doesn't matter because the Olaf goes into Ragnarok. He's going to try and force the flash, but Lies can't get near the wall. Blood for SOFM once again. This man is active.
I will say, though, this is something very consistent from Lies that he really needs to change. Oh, wait a minute.
I said I wanted to see Emperor's Divide. That's the real Sarima Soldiers. Yeah, that's a hard one to say fast.
Abduct.
Plex, here we go. Chain Lash. And Tongue Twisters aside. Plex does force Yuki out. LGD, he's going to have to swing to this one because Amy's getting invaded by SOFM. Level advantage still here. And SOFM getting challenged by...
Oh, that was such a
good pillar. Wow, that sucks. Red buff available. It's an Infernal that he really wants to focus on. And now even maybe the bottom side is Ashura into RD. This is a good trade, but Amy's coming in. SOFM behind them. Here we go, Clement. The heal burnt out by Dwan once again. The feathers fly, but no root down. Instead, they find RD. SOFM still in. Down he goes with the strike, but the Thundering Blow doesn't do enough. RD still healthy. The feathers can't come back in. And LNG 3 versus 3. They push RD.
Vision out. LNG has been consistently getting this better side of the vision war.
Oh, and Amy doesn't have the subjugate as well, so he's going to be pretty darn squishy here. He's going to get locked down with an unso. And yeah, Clement, when are you going to use that? Dwan found the lockdown first, and rightly so picks up the kill.
It just to go well.
And every time this happens, they're falling in further behind SOFM, but Black Shield goes onto him. He turns onto RD, the killer instinct. SOFM walks back into the Nords, but Kramer picks up the kill. They get the support in the end, and LNG trading up. Ashura walking into Kramer, and the 80 carry matchup turns into this curse that shows on the screen, because they're not sure what's going to happen from here. But the Q, flash, auto, Kramer needs one more to die.
Can he get the blast cone?
He'll hit the blast cone. Ashura wants to hit him, sends him away. Now for the chase up, Kramer. Is he going to get the execute? I don't think so. Hello, Asura. Thank you for the kill. It was a very long one, Clement, but what I can say is that now LNG have a 3k gold lead. They're still winning in the mid lane. Yuki does a cool little shuffle to get out of there. He has the ulti himself, but Plex is just out-damaging him greatly.
Yeah, I would say this is a fine trade for LNG in my mind, because if you think about it, you're going late and they get great bonuses from the Infernal Drake. With or without it, if it goes late, you're going to lose anyway. Yep. So it's just a win more condition for LGD at this point. However, they do need to keep their bot lane somewhat safe because they can't trade anything back on the map right now.
A lot of turret plating here to be taken by Kramer. Solo onto the Kai'Sa, who already has the first item in. This time the Storm Razors, so watch and see what happens second. But Kramer here going to be run into by Asura and Dwan. Just a side note, Dwan has 3 kills, by the way, so that's an early zone just coming up. But Plex found himself into Yuki, who gets Sarima shuffled back. He's by himself, takes the subjugate and the depth charge. He's going to be knocked up, but he's not tanky enough. SOFM's like, what can I do for you? What? The gap is only 10 CS.
Yep, still very close around, and SOFM continuing to hunt down for these kills, but this time Silas is here.
Yeah, Plex coming down, makes it a 4v2. The killer instinct for Kramer to get out. RD even doesn't have the flash, but he's going to die anyway. So Asura picking up the kill with the TP coming through. This is the Pop Blossom down from Lies, but he uses it as no one's in it. They get the Blade Caller back. Lies has the flash, but he comes in to die. Dwan kill number 4. Let's get a Fed Morgana support.
Yeah, I was talking about the TP advantage, but that was a little bit too late. It was already a 3v4, and LNG were completely full health.
And look at the top lane turret. Meanwhile, Flandre picks it up. This is the moment where you say LGD. It's happened again. Wide, or rather short from RD. The binding does connect. One does a lot, remember. And SOFM going to get locked down. LGD still want this, but SOFM walking away. Karma sends out the inner flame, dodges away. This is a slow one, Clement. SOFM getting chunked out slowly, though.
I love the position that Lies is putting himself in. This is somewhere that he plays around so frequently. just getting that control ward there and poking out the enemy team.
And Yuki's the one who does damage, remember, so he's in this pit. He's safe at the moment. LGD getting poked out themselves, but they managed to secure a second elemental in the ocean, while LNG spotted out, but waiting for the bait themselves.
Yeah, like, LGD just played this fight so well. Like, they really have been playing around these Drake fights for a very long time.
Teleport expended to hold on.
A lot of resources have to be thrown in here, and if you look at the brush control, there is none to be had for LGD. So they can't really push forward at all.
But RD's caught out again. He's going to get locked down with the W from Karma. Flandre almost bursts him down, but is now second item on the 80 carry.
He's been sitting on that for quite a
Oh no, he's caught out. Just in time, they shout. Yuki was doing so well, but now to escape, not possible. SOFM picking up the kill and a big pick around the Baron pit.
Yeah, just a little too late on the ward there.
Flex there as well, while LNG sneak themselves an Ocean Dragon. That's nice.
Down at the same time. And when they're all on cooldown, there's only one way to check.
Oh,
with
wow.
Your face.
They evade the ghost. They walk around. They find Kramer, a killer instinct with Dwan. Might be caught out here. The Pop Blossom onto 2 members, but Kramer has to flash over the wall. The reverse Pop Blossom is even better from Plex. Amy's stuck in the middle with you. And a double kill over to the Korean import mid laner means LNG are going for that big purple worm.
And right on the cue, just taking over that jungle, running it over again and again and again. Look how consistent that vision clear was coming in from the side of LNG. There was nothing beyond the red buff for LGD to really look into. And this is the second time in the series that we see a completely vision blackout being put down by LNG. Very good work right here. And then again,
trying to talk up Kramer, like what he can do in this fight, but it looks near
I don't think
hopeless.
LGD realize it. LGD do
Amy,
something. No!
help him! No, they go to the top side. Now they need to make a play, and sure, they do find Plex, but
Plex.
SOFM is out for now. Kramer can't get the killer instinct down, but the rest of the fight, he finally finds SOFM, tries to burst him, running away, but Dwan gets the tether on top of him. He's going to look for a dark binding. Undertow does connect, but on the side, LNG are disengaging. They've got to end this. RD, do you want your 5th death? Well, Dwan, SOFM are going to decide that for you now, and the answer is yes. Astra picks up the kill. Dwan gets bursted down, but healed up nicely. That's the power of Athene's Karma. While LNG look for a 5 versus 4, and SOFM trying to start it up. Astra even walking into Yuki. This is the fight that could end all. RD doesn't get to play once again into the back line. You find yourself Plex. Kramer heals to try and get out. Flandre hits him once and twice. And Flandre picking up that kill means LNG eyes are on the prize. They want to end this game. They want to end this series.
That was amazing positioning from Dwan. He actually cut off the retreat to the tower and forced Yuki to walk away from his own base. Olaf was able to chase him, delay that stay, and now they're going to close.
It's the last bout here for LGD underneath their Nexus, but the turrets are gone, and soon the Nexus will be as well. They get a pick, but it's way too late for that, as LNG continue their run towards the top of the pack.
Actually take a kill back from the people that were actually starting the gank. So they really need to play a more fundamentally sound game. I like what LGD are bringing to the table with the second op